situation is much calmer to what you have already seen now compared to the earlier hours of the day, because the area is under heavy police control and police doesn't let the protesters gather again in front of the building. And it's all quite cold outside, and the protesters have been waiting around the building for almost 48 hours now. So they are dispersed, and the heavy-handed reaction of the police against the protesters was, I could say, quite efficient, in fact.
Now, the newspaper, even as it was being shut down, did succeed in publishing one last edition. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. This edition of today, it was the constitution is suspended. The editor says it was a last shout coming from them, because they say this newspaper, the sizing of the newspaper was a more clear violation of the constitution, because according to the Turkish constitution, the media outlets cannot be seized. Therefore, it is considered as a politically motivated decision taken in order to silence the opposition. So yesterday they fight against the clock and they managed to publish today's paper. However, this wasn't the case today, because today in the newspaper building, the whole the technical system and the internet was shut down by the trustees, by the new managers of the newspaper, I can say. So even though the tomorrow's paper was ready to go to the printing house, they didn't allow the newspaper to be printed. So yesterday's newspaper first line was quite historical for them, because this was obviously the last edition. There are some rumors that tomorrow there might be a new newspaper with the same name but published from a different printing house, which is going to be quite pro-government. But this midnight edition will come in a couple of hours, so we will see whether there is going to be a Zaman and today's Zaman newspaper tomorrow or not. But one thing is sure, though, this newspaper is not going to be a critical one anymore.